Hello again. It's Joanna again from Wounds to Scars. I have to redo the broadcast because of something that happened. So here we go. So some announcements. I wanted to tell you about my book that is finally available via lulu.com, and it will be available via other places, but I'll let you know about that in due course. So it's via lulu.com, and it's A New You. It's been published for a while, but not online, and we're making it available online now because just to make it more widely available. I've sold a few hundred copies, but I just, as I said, want it out there with more people. I've had some really awesome reviews about this book. One especially that really stays with me was a lady who met me at a retreat, and she says, "Oh, I have that book." She says, "My granddaughter, my 13-year-old, hello, welcome, and thank you for joining. My 13-year-old uses it for her devotional time." And I thought that was such an amazing compliment, that the book was relevant for not only adults but also for teenagers as they try to find their way in life and try to kind of settle themselves in who they are and work out issues of identity. So that's pretty exciting for me. Another thing is the members section on Wounds to Scars is available now, and I know it's been checked out by many of you who go on the website. So it's the membership section of the website, and thank you for the interest that you've shown in it. I am busily working to prepare some awesome content for the website for the members only section. So do keep in touch and take note of when that becomes available. Another thing is I'll be doing some workshops in Northampton, that's in the UK, Northampton, the week of the 11th to the 15th of July. Those are going to be filmed, and I'm going to put them on the website, but they're going to be only members only content. But so I'm going to be spending some time there doing workshops and doing one-to-one consultation with different people. I'm also in Gloucester the 24th or the 31st of July. I'm looking forward to that one. Awesome ladies in Gloucester, and I love spending time with them. So I'm looking forward to that. And there's some other things that will be coming up in August and September that I'll let you know about in due course. So I also said there'll be some resources this evening, and I won't keep you long, so I'll just jump right into that. So I want to talk about family of origin issues. When I interviewed Dr. Dunbar some time ago, Dr. Dunbar works with women around issues of abuse, and she talks a lot about family of origin issues and how that plays itself out in everyday life, in your family, in my family, as it goes down through the generations. And the thing is, if we do nothing about it, then it just it recycles, doesn't it, these issues? So say, for example, I was talking to someone recently, and it was almost an accepted fact that my family just don't communicate. Nobody does. Everybody just shouts at each other. So that's the language that they use. And not only that, but when something happens, however painful it is, then nobody talks about it, and they kind of just wait until time passes and everybody just move on. Now, in that atmosphere, abuse thrives, neglect thrives, low self-esteem thrives, low self-worth, lack of confidence, all of those kind of things thrive in areas like that. So I want to give you some ideas about how you can begin to tackle those things. One of the best things to do is to face it head on. I have had to face that in my own family as I see some things repeating, and I thought, you know what, my children, I'm drawing a line in the sand, because my children will not have to go through some of the things that I have been through and I've seen my parents go through. And so it's going to be important for us to do that. And another thing is, Pastor Victor Marshall has written a book, and I've been through this workbook, and it was just startlingly, it was startling in the information that it throws up. It's called Set the Captives Free, Emotional Healing Through Holistic Restoration. So that's Set the Captives Free, Emotional Healing Through Holistic Restoration. Again, I'll put this under the video on the website woundstoscars.com, and you can see it more. And you can get this via Amazon. Now, here's an amazing worksheet in that book that will help you kind of map what you see in your family of origin, what's going on in your life at the moment, so that it doesn't get passed on. And if it is, everything is fixable if that's a word, but everything can be addressed. So what I will say is avoidance will not help. Therefore, pretending that something is happening doesn't mean that it's not happening. So it's always going to be better to tackle it head on. And another thing is, do not be afraid to confront cycles that you see present in your family, especially if you see them repeating in your children. That's going to be such a motivator to tackle it if you see it repeating. So we can protect the next generation by looking at triggers and the hurts that needs to be addressed, and address them and process it. So, as I said, when I see patterns repeating, certain things that I see in my parents and in my own life, and I draw the line in the sand, it will not go any further. It meant that I had to go and work on the things that I identified. And so that's avoiding it, seeing it and avoiding it. Burying our heads in the sand is never going to be the correct answer. So find a professional who can help you make sense of these cycles that you've identified and help you process the information that has become available. What I will say is you can contact me via the blog, make a comment under the video, or joanna@woundstoscars.com, and I can direct you to appropriate resources. But always, avoidance is not the issue, and you can do it. However difficult, however painful the thing that you've identified seeing, you can do it, because you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.